I have cellulite and my stomach is sticking out and, my nipples are huge. That is good acting. The opposite. Like we were both in good are in good relationships.
So nice to see you again.
see you.
Congratulations on this. I was
Thank you.
honestly captivated by you through this whole thing. So I'm not surprised that someone like Martin Scorsese would bring you this book. But does it still blow your mind that someone like him thinks of you?
Yes, absolutely. It's an unbelievable honor that he even knows my name.
That's how I would feel all the time. But I was watching you and Rob, and it felt like you'd known each other for years. And I heard you say, though, that you hadn't before. So what had you done, or how long did it take to get that comfortable with each other?
We showed up a few weeks before shooting, and Lynn made us do interpretive dance lessons together, which was humiliating, and I think that really helped. But Rob and I were also like in similar places as the characters with our own partners.
Yeah.
The opposite. Like we were both in good are in good relationships. And we had new babies. His was like a newborn. And so it was kind of easy and fun to explore that dynamic in that place when we were like in it again, in a better version of it.
Do you think you could have done it had you not been a mum already, like done this kind of role? So I've heard other actors say, I don't think I could play a parent if I wasn't a parent.
No, that's not true. You can imagine how much you would love something, or I think probably it would be different. I don't really know how, but no, I don't believe that actors have to be parents to play parents.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to.
Especially if you have a dog.
And also, you in yourself, like I was watching you and I was like, God, I would kill to have that level of self-confidence and comfort. It's what you gave. No, but like what you gave off, like, you completely exposed and you just oozed confidence. And maybe that's a character.
Thanks.
But I was going to be like, how do you get to that?
That is good acting.
That is good acting. But I was going to ask, I was like, how do you get to that point? Like, I would love to feel like that.
I was pregnant, so I think that helped with not worrying about vanity.
Okay.
It was just like, I have cellulite and my stomach is sticking out and, my nipples are huge. So I think that really helped let go, but also like the last thing that I can be thinking about when I'm, between action and cut is what I look like.
Right.
I can see it when other actors are doing it. I've seen it when I'm doing it. It's extremely important to just lobotomize that kind of part of my thinking.
No, that's fair. That's fair. And also something that touched me, and I think it was right at the beginning, was like when she was talking about how, if I'd been a good mum, I would have baked the cake myself. And I was like, God, like the things that you must have is like mum guilt. Like, and I don't have kids. I have nieces and nephews, and I get aunt guilt of like that. I don't see them. And I was like, do you feel that yourself as a mum? Like, are there certain things like, I didn't get to bake them a cake, like I didn't get to do that? Do you feel like you're like mum guilt over certain things?
Well, I think that's like a part of the experience, or at least I have to believe so. I think if you really, really care about doing something well, you're hard on yourself about, and I think parenting is such a mystery that it's impossible to always feel like you're doing it right.
I feel in awe of any parents. Like every time I see my friends doing stuff, I'm like, God, I can barely look after myself. I don't know how you're doing it.
I picked up class cupcakes one time and they were all chocolate and they were supposed to be pink. And I just wanted to crawl into a hole.
But you're doing your best. I think that's all anyone's doing, right? So they're just doing their best. But you do your best in here, like Jen. Honestly,
thank you.
Phenomenal performance. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Very
nice to have you back.
See you. Thank you.
And,
I'll see you in another 9 years.
I really hope not. Take care.
Bye.